Uh-oh. Double header. Saying motherfucker double trouble. In the motherfucking house, family. Black power. We in the house. We in the house. Ain't no sleeping. Ain't no sleeping, nigga. Got my motherfucking Timbs tied up all the time. So if I had to jump up in the middle of the night, nigga, I jump right on up with my Timbs tied all the way up. Sleep with my boots on. You feel me? You got to sleep with your boots on today. You understand what I'm saying? It's real talk. You know, I'm starting to do, chopping the videos up because there's a lot of information that I got to deal with. Want to get, keep my motherfucking commentary out there because y'all need some real motherfuckers out here, man. Y'all, all these motherfuckers, they ain't got no political, background. You understand? They just speaking, just a bunch of silliness out there. We under attack. We under serious attack out there. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got to be at the gate. I told motherfuckers, not only am I the gatekeeper, I'm the motherfucking gate. I'm the gate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just the gatekeeper, I'm the motherfucking gate. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our family, on top of every goddamn thing going on. You understand what I'm saying? And so since they want to put the heat on our peoples, you understand what I'm saying? We're going to put the heat on their people. That's all we're going to do. And put the true criminals out there. You understand what I'm saying? The true criminals that's doing all this wickedness, that's teaching our people to be wicked. You understand what I'm saying? Teaching our people everything that's wrong with black people, we learned it from white people. I must say that. I must say that. We learned it from them. That's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? They do it way better than we do. You understand what I'm saying? Today, we're going to be dealing with, the sanctuary of Lucifer under the Vatican Church. You understand what I'm saying? When I deal with this serpent, you got to understand when you got the two polarities on the planet. You see what I'm saying? And so when I deal with the serpentine, understand, that's a different understanding. The polarity switch. So when we talk about the divine Naga, that ain't got nothing to do with the serpentine understanding of the Caucasoid. So you should understand that the polarities shift. Just like black for us means divinity. Black for them means death and evil, this, that, and the third. So when we talk about the serpentine aspects of the Caucasoid, you got to understand that the polarities have shifted. And we're going to deal with that today. You understand? I got to get off into the serpentine language of the Caucasoid. I got that. That shit going to be hot. And I'm working on it real soon. I'm going to give you a little taste of it tonight. But then because you don't even know, it's a lot of that shit in all the words that you speak. And you don't know it. You up there speaking, and that's why we got to break down this goddamn language, and so we could get an understanding of truly what it is that we speaking out our goddamn mouth. Because we speaking into reality a lot of, some ill shit on ourselves and on our own people. You see what I'm saying? By the shit that's coming out of our mouth. Now, we went over the Catholic Church and all they dealings with the children, but we're going to get off into the icons. You know what I'm saying? That be sitting right there in the church, right in front of your goddamn face. You don't even recognize. For some people, they do. But you looking up there, oh, that's God. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, that's St. Peter. You understand what I'm saying? And that's Luke and Matthew. That's Matthew. You understand what I'm saying? St. Matthew. You understand what I'm saying? All them fake motherfuckers. You understand? You give them a pass to do the shit that they do because you don't want to call these people on nothing. And that's a cult. And people talking about a religion. No, that shit is a cult. Because when you got billions of people in a fucking organization that won't call out the top for nothing, won't call them out. You understand what I'm saying? For nothing. That's a goddamn cult. You know, and you can see the shit happening right in front of your goddamn face. The Catholic Church, okay? You got billions of goddamn Catholics. They should have had a damn internal investigation. The church as a whole, it should have been enough Catholics out there that demanded that they've been took care of that. You understand? You got a billion people in a goddamn organization, and y'all got all these accusations about these pedophile priests, and the church got billion, and the parishioners should have demanded that they could, you know, bring this shit to the forefront long time ago, and they did not do it because them is some zombie motherfuckers. I said it, you zombies. You know, the Lord said, Lord ain't saying shit to me. Okay, I'm sick of y'all always lying on some invisible man sitting in the goddamn sky talking about the Lord said. Every time you go in the goddamn, and I'm gonna get to some of these slides real soon. See, this is what's wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep talking about a God. I ask any motherfucker body, you nigga, call God up right now. Prove God. You understand? I don't give a goddamn way. And ain't I know, fuck that. Call God up. Get his ass on the guy, because we got some questions for God. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime, you know, you go to an organization, say for instance, you go up to Walmart or you go in and got Target or whatever, you go there and you have, you know, a bad experience with one of their cashiers, you know what you do? You call the goddamn, give me the manager. Give me somebody on the goddamn, give me the top. If I got to go to the top of the goddamn organization to, you know, to get some goddamn justice, goddamn, I'm going to the top. So when you see so much going on, and see, when you say you work for God, then that means God ordained you to do the shit that you do. Okay, if this is God's organization, do you hear what I'm saying? If this is God organized, then he ordains this shit. And so I don't want to talk to you no more. I want to talk to God. So if you know, if a motherfucker come to your house, and see, this is how these niggas, how do you know that these motherfuckers is a representative of God? If a motherfucker show up at your door, and you know what I'm saying, and if he worked for the city or anything, that motherfucker should have an identification card on his chest. I don't give a fuck what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't feel comfortable with that motherfucker, you call them motherfuckers up right now. Say, you know what? I got so-and-so, and his numbers is, even the police, you get his goddamn badge number. Okay, this is how you identify that motherfucker. To call him up and say, is this actually a police, or is this actually a man? He's saying he coming to do some work on my goddamn house. He about to, I don't trust him, motherfucker. Is this one of y'all employees? So that's how you go behind the motherfucker and double check to see if he actually who he say he is. So if you say that you's a member of God's organization and God ordained you, motherfucker, give me the number to God so I can call him up to verify that you actually an employee for God and he hired you and put you in the position that he in. Because I want to check God. And I got a right to check God because his organization is real vile at this time. Who else is we going to call? You see what I'm saying? And so I don't want to hear nothing about no God, this, that. Y'all give these people leeway to do whatever they want to do on the basis of an unseen, unproven concept. If you want to believe in it, that's all right. But there is no proof of no God to the point you're going to let men rape babies and steal money from the community, billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. God ain't got no bank account. So where all this goddamn money going? And God, you understand? And just think, I say, you know what? I'm thinking, and I'm going to get straight to it, just to show you how people give these men you know, leeway to actually do whatever the fuck they, and don't hold them accountable. You understand what I'm saying? And one of the biggest criminal organizations today is organizations that say they represent any said God. I don't give a fuck if it's the church. I don't give a fuck if it's the Jew. I don't give a fuck if it's the Muslim. I don't give a fuck who it is. These is the motherfucker. Every Jew, every Christian, every Muslim, they causing wars all over the goddamn planet. I feel like if we get rid of their ass, we be all right. Okay? Ain't nobody, everywhere you go, one of these religions is causing havoc all over the goddamn planet. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to get rid of these motherfuckers. Because I believe we'll be doing much, much better if we get rid of it. And the people who started the shit, you hear what I'm saying? And the main perpetrators, the financiers of these organizations. Because these are the money, they're making trillions and trillions of dollars off of exploiting the shit out of the have-nots. And I'm sick of this shit. Okay? You go to the black community, we're giving these goddamn churches billions, billions, and billions of dollars, and we slated to have no fucking wealth. How is that possible? The church is an fifth column inside of the black community where these people use to rape us and destroy all our aspirations. So now, just to show you exactly what I'm talking about, we're going to get on the Catholic Church today. We're going to get on them. And people saying, what is Seti talking about? A sanctuary for Lucifer up under the Catholic Church. Did you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand that they built St. Peter's on top of some Roman catacombs. You understand what I'm saying? Some older Roman temples and shit that, and it's up under the goddamn foundation of the Vatican right now. They done went down there, they done, cleaned them up and shit, this, that, and the third, and be goddamn what they found when they went down there. You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. Right up under the goddamn St. Peter's, where they say this is the holiest church of God in the world. Right there, St. Peter, talking about St. Peter, and you believe that shit, was buried up under there. Okay? Now, if you want to believe that, you can go right on ahead. And they got a skull and shit. It's a goddamn cemetery. So you just gonna find some skulls and shit on this St. Peter. You understand? Ain't no validation whatsoever who the hell it is. And you gonna fall for that. But when you go in the goddamn confessional and you on the other side and the motherfucker is whispering through a goddamn door telling you what God supposedly said to him for you to do in order to make things right with your sins, that nigga, you would believe any goddamn thing. You would believe any goddamn professional, and you to go, and this man been raping goddamn hundreds of babies. You understand what I'm saying? This is the insanity of people today. You see what I'm saying? But this is actual fact of this sanctuary of Lucifer up under the goddamn Catholic Church. And we're gonna break this shit down, man. Some of the key words to understand that this is the dragon. When you talking about the church and shit, they already foretold their own reality. Don't say, oh, Revelation, bitch, they wrote it. Okay, they wrote it. They just letting you know. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't put you some screenplay together so you can go and ride and get high and say, oh, it's coming, bitch, it's already here. The dragon already here. And that motherfucker right there in Italy, right there in Rome, Vatican City, that's where the dragon is. And you niggas talking about y'all worshiping Jesus. No, motherfucker, Jesus is Lucifer. Them is the same. That's two sides of one coin. Lucifer and Jesus is two sides of one fucking coin. You don't even realize it. And we're going to wake your ass up today, show you the sacrifice of the babies, showing you that Jesus, Lucifer, ain't nothing but Cronus, ain't nothing but Saturn, which is a demonic entity eating children. And you can see this is exactly what this institution has been doing since it's been on the goddamn planet, eating children, violating children, and you motherfuckers ain't deaf and don't understand. We got to come together. We got to, put a fortress around our children and raise our children and defend our children. Because without, they don't have no goddamn help. They just out here ready to be fed upon by all these vulturistic ass institutions out here, such as the religions, such as these wannabe state-funded institutions. All them motherfuckers is one goddamn entity, and that entity is to destroy our people. Eugenics, we got to go back to that. When we went back to eugenics, we saw that religion was also a vine of the eugenics tree. So this shit is all about making sure that they deplete our race. You know what I'm saying? The quickest way to deplete the race is to attack our children, attack that womb. attacked the womb of the African woman. So let's go into this now. Let's go into this. And you can go behind me and do the research. Let me get this shit on up here. We're going to be quick with it, too. We're dropping quick bombs on these niggas. Let me get this shit up here. Let me get the monitor up, too. In case there's somebody fall out while I'm doing this live stream. Fall out dead on the goddamn live stream. I know it, we call the goddamn ambulance. Let me get my monitor up, family. Get me some water right quick. Had to get on the Catholic Church. Y'all niggas want to get on Michael Jackson and goddamn R. Kelly. I want to get on all they at. I want to get on the motherfuckers that raped our peoples for hundreds and hundreds of years and brought this type of demonic seed up in our people in the first goddamn place. Okay? We're looking right here at St. Peter's Basilica. Okay? Let me get some water, matter of fact. Let me get this water first. It's hard today. Give me some goddamn water. That's right. St. Peter's. That's right. Basilica. And we're going to get into that. The root of that. Right there already talking about the serpent. People don't even understand that. But we're going to break that shit down real quickly. And I'm going to do a more intense video later on about the serpentine language. Not the divine serpent. We're talking about from the polarity of the Caucasoid, which means it's all bad. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing good coming out of that. Okay? And now this is the inside of St. Peter. Now, right where that throne at, right up under there, you understand what I'm saying? It's demonic chambers right up under there. See, they lying talking about it St. Peter's because they don't want to tell you that they built right on top of some Roman temples and shit and this, that, and the third, and they just lying just to say, and give some credence to, the legitimacy of the church by saying Peter's up, no motherfucking grave up under there at all. Why do no grave, no name, no nothing, just some bones. And his wasn't the only bone. How the fuck you gonna choose one bone over the other bone? Got all these bones up under here, and just so happened this one right here is St. Peter. Okay, so if you're looking right there, you see the throne at the top. If you look at the top, if you actually see, you see where it say 3, and then you see 2. And 2 is where the actual throne is located. Now, if you go up under, what it looks like is, it's up under the basement of the, because the first row you see is numbered. You see 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the actual, but up under the basement of the Vatican City was an older Roman forum. You understand what I'm saying? Where there was tombs and temples right up under there. Okay? And the killing shit about it, they didn't remove it or, they just built right on top of it. And that just lets you know that the foundation of the church is what is built on, ain't got nothing to do with no Jesus, no Christ, no damn, it's nothing more than the Roman psychology that, they've been practicing for, thousands of years. It's no different. That's why you see the similarities in Christ. And when you say Jesus, and you say, and when, if you say Jesus in Spanish or Portuguese, it's Jesus. It ain't no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? That 2 major deities will have the same damn pronunciation to their name. Okay, they're gonna tell you that ain't what is the odds of 2 major deities? Okay, 2 major deities having the same pronunciation, Zeus. And then when you look at Jesus, Jesus, S, you see it ain't no J into the 16th century. Okay, so it couldn't have been born no goddamn Jesus. Okay, so when you understand that the J is the I, which is the Z, that you understand that this is nothing. And Serapis is nothing but Zeus. Okay, Zeus and Osiris, a combination of Zeus and Osiris. Okay, so now when you look at the bottom, you know, where the Roman temples was, and it's more than one, you got A through S. You know, all different little chapels and, you know, different temples, and they ain't got to be, you know, no real seriously big temple. It's a room. So it's like, you know, it's almost like a strip mall almost. And as you go in each little store, this is how it's laid out. And so from A to S is different little rooms with different deities was being worshipped, and they got all type of crazy shit right up under the Vatican Church. And the crazy shit is about it. This supposed to be the Church of God, saying don't worship no other gods but me. Don't have no type of paganism and this, that, and the third. And they got all type of Roman fucking gods right up under the goddamn church. And I used to wonder, even when you look on the outside, they got gargoyles. You understand what I'm saying? Right on the outside of the church. And so I'm doing the research. They saying that the goddamn gargoyles is there to keep the evil spirits out. I say, well, fuck, how the fuck a house divided against itself cannot stand? How the fuck you got a demon up there to keep a demon out? I don't understand that. You understand? Even Beelzebub, you know what I'm saying? The Legion, he said, God damn it. And Jesus, they said Jesus was casting out demons and then accused them of being a demon or Satan. And Jesus said to them, God damn it, a house divided against itself cannot stand. So how in the fuck you got gargoyles up on the goddamn church to keep out demonic spirits unless them gargoyles is up there to actually keep out righteous spirit? That's what it is. That's what it is. And that's why you see all them sick niggas sitting up in that goddamn church doing all that dumb shit to keep the good spirits up out of there. Okay? Now look at this. We talking about this particular room down there in the basement. Not even up under the basement. Okay? This is up under the basement. You talking about room U. Okay? Room U under the Catholic Church. Now, when you go in this goddamn room, it's gonna trip you the fuck out. Now, you could go do this research yourself. The Catholic Church, you know, they revealed the shit, but then they pulled the shit back because it became so obvious what the fuck they were. You go in room U, and they got an image of Lucifer in the goddamn room, riding on a white horse with bat wings. You understand what I'm saying? And then they said, even in Revelations, because they'll make the shit true, they'll write it so that it'll reveal itself in that manner. So you'll be like, oh, that's what motherfucker, he wrote the book. Okay, he can put in all the, you understand what I'm saying? The mystical wording and shit, and then come and fulfill it later because he's revealing everything anyway. And so as he revealed the shit, you're going to say, oh, yeah, that's exactly. But then it say that death was riding on the white horse. It said death was riding on the white horse. And you see that in the room you got the goddamn Lucifer riding on the white horse with bat wings. Not any kind of goddamn wing. He got bat wings on his motherfucking back. You see what I'm saying? That let me know something. Lucifer with the bat wings. So when look at the wings on, and so that's letting you know something right there. Now ask yourself this. This motherfucker supposed to be the vicar of Christ. He's supposed to be the representative of Christ on this planet. Now ask yourself, why the fuck do he got something like that up under the greatest church on the earth for the worship of Jesus Christ and God Almighty? You got to ask some serious goddamn questions today. Now you can go look it up. Room U, and they got some critical other shit in the other rooms. Got altars and shit where they sacrificing and shit. Got sacrificial altars right up under the church. Sacrificial. They doing all type of demonic shit in them damn chambers and in them rooms. And you got that as the foundation of St. Peter's. I'm telling you, Y'all motherfuckers better wake up today. You don't even know what's going on. Okay, you just a nigga that get the book. You don't even know who wrote the book. You don't know who wrote it before he wrote it. You don't know what the background of these people's. We in trouble, y'all. We in goddamn trouble. You better wake the fuck up. You see right here, the bat wing. Lucifer with bat wings. Lucifer, now what we got to understand is Lucifer means morning star in Latin. Morning star. Now, why would the Catholic Church allow these demonic images to remain under the church, under the so-called Holy Church of God Almighty? Could it be this is the real God in which they worship? We got to answer that motherfucking question. We got to answer that motherfucking question. If y'all saying this is the church of Amun Ra and that this is an African temple, and then I go in there, nigga, go in the basement, and nigga, y'all got white Jesus down in the basement, nigga, we falling out. We falling out. Nigga, ain't no excuse for that. I'm gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Y'all done turned this shit. What was this, a church or something, nigga? I'm gonna find out what the fuck is going on. If I go in there and you talking about this is the church of Ptah, this is the church of, or this is the temple of Ptah, this is the temple of Aset, and I go in the basement, nigga, and you got some goddamn Mohammed and Buddha up there, you understand, hugging and shit. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is going on in here, nigga? This ain't no temple or no Aset or no temple or no Ptah, and you got some fraudulent goddamn deities in the basement. Y'all should have cleaned this shit up. So the reality is you knew it was down there. You knew it was down there. So the question now becomes, why did you let it remain there for the world to see? You understand? Unless this was actually the God that you was worshiping all along. Okay? Now, when we go in the Bible, see, a lot of people don't know in Revelation, Jesus was called the morning star. You see what I'm saying? If you read Revelation 22:16, it says, I am the root and offspring of David, the bright and morning star. But if it was written in Latin, it would say, wait a minute. If it was written in Latin, it would say, I am the root and offspring of David, Lucifer. It would say Lucifer instead of, see, that's just the translation. You see what I'm saying? That's just the translation. Morning star. Yeah, it would say, I am the root and the offspring of David, Lucifer, which is Latin for the morning star. So that's why I'm telling you that that's just like yin and goddamn yang. Jesus is Lucifer. Lucifer is Jesus. Okay? One in the goddamn same. One in the goddamn. Now, we got to understand that the root of basilica, okay? We're going to get into this quickly. I'm going to hit y'all and I'm going to be out of here. It's going to be devastating. This is what you call quick carpet bombing. I'm going to send these F-22s up in there. I'm going to drop these bombs on you niggas and I'm going to be out. You see, basilica. Now, if people don't understand, basilica is rooted in basilicus. Basilis. Let me get that right. Basilis. Okay. Basilica is rooted in basilis. Okay. What is basilis? Basilis means king of the serpents. Okay. You can look that up. When you look up basilis, you will see a serpent with a crown on his head. Okay. And basilica means temple of the serpent king. This is basilis. Okay. This is basilis, the serpent king. And it's even spoken of in the Bible. You understand? Basilis. Another form of Leviathan. Another form of Leviathan. Okay? And so when you see that even the church, St. Peter, Basilica, is a worship, a temple to the king of the serpents. Okay? Go look that shit up right now today. Go look up Basilis. Go look up Basilica. God damn it, and Basilica is rooted in Basilis, which is king of the serpent. Sure, and we about to back it up even further. We ain't done. We're gonna back that shit up. We ain't gonna say, oh, that's a temple to the king of the serpent, unless we back it up with more evidence. So just hold your horses, nigga. We're gonna hit you. We're going in your mouth. We're going in your mouth, nigga. We're not done. And then we also see that Dagon is rooted in dragon. Okay, look at Dagon is rooted in dragon. And you see right there that the Pope got on the crown of Dagon, which ain't nothing but a fish god, which goes back to what? Leviathan, okay? Which goes back to Leviathan. And listen here, if we understand Leviathan is a water serpent, okay? That's what he is. So we got basilica and we got basilisk in basilica. We got the Dagon hat, which is Dagon, the fish god, which is Leviathan, the water serpent. Talking today now. We're going to talk today. Okay? We got to look this shit up. And to even back that up even further, when you break down Leviathan, okay? When you break down, and I think I got it up here. When you break down Leviathan, let me get, is it in here? Did I write that in there? I did. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in there any goddamn way. That's how you spell it, Leviathan. See, I go to the chalkboard. I don't play no motherfucking games. I go to the chalkboard right on the nigga and break it down right in front of their face. Now, when you look at Leviathan and you break it down, all you have to do, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna put it in there again for you and show you exactly what it is. All you have to do is split it. Levi and Nathan. Go look it up, nigga. Go look it up. Go look it up. The tribe of Levi and the so-called Hebrew prophet Nathan. Okay? Levi Nathan. Leviathan. Okay? Which ain't nothing but the serpent. And we ain't talking about the Naga. We talking about from the polarity of the Caucasoid. Okay? So just like they took the serpent goddess Wajet and turned her into Medusa. See, that's what I'm talking about. They always flip, just like they took Heru, the golden calf, and demonized her. So you got to understand from the polarity of the Caucasoid, it always flips. So you can't think of this, the Leviathan and the basilisk in the form of the divine Naga. You cannot do that. Okay? You cannot do that. So when you look at it, here we go. You go from Dagon to dragon, and then you go Leviathan, which is Levi and Nathan. God damn it, I'm hitting today. I'm in your mouth. Before you could even come off of basilisk, and I went in your mouth. Bam. Then I went to Dagon with the dragon. Bam. Went in your goddamn mouth. Then I went to Leviathan. Showed you Levi and Nathan. Bam. Went in your goddamn mouth. Okay? Right there. So you see right there, he got on the hat of the Leviathan. He got on the hat of the water serpent, which they call the Leviathan. Now, this is in the goddamn Catholic Church right there in Vatican. I think this right here is their audience hall. This is the audience hall. And you can look right behind him and look at the orb up there with the serpent eye in that motherfucker. Okay? This is an audience hall. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it right there with the Dagon hat up there. Got the goddamn orb up there with the serpent eye looking right out at the public. That's the demon. They say, goddamn it, God got his eye on you, nigga. Yeah, it's Lucifer. It's Leviathan. It's Dagon, nigga. That's who out there. That's who they represent. You see what I'm saying? So with there, you got to the right. So you cannot lie. You cannot lie. So we know that is the basilisk. We know what they were. So when we go back and we go to room U and they got the goddamn pale Lucifer down there in the goddamn temple, it's because they ass is going down there, where the public cannot see, and they performing rituals down there to every one of them goddamn demonic Roman deities down there in them rooms. That's the facts. That's the goddamn fact. You see right there, you see the twin dragons right there. They them, on his scepter. Okay, that's the Pope right there, looking like they about to tongue kiss. You understand what I'm saying? Look at them, but look like they about to tongue kiss. And so he got the basilisk, he got the dragon right there, right there. This is on a large papal crest in the Vatican Museum. Got the dragon. Now this is supposed to be the vicar of Christ. And all Christ talking about is the fall of the dragon. You understand what I'm saying? When the dragon will come crashing down. That's all, revelation. But yet and still, how is it that this man is the vicar of Christ, representative of Christ, and Christ talking about the fall of the dragon? You understand? And here it is. This man got the goddamn. Somebody is doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. Somebody lying. Either Christ lying, or they lying, or they all lying. Okay, they represent the basilisk. They represent the Leviathan. They represent Dagon. That's who they represent. And they letting you know because they put that shit right there in your face. Okay, they ain't got nothing to do with the, and all of it. I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna legitimize Christianity at all, because this is Christianity. We pulling the veil back off of Christianity, showing you what it is today. Okay, and then many niggas say that the Catholic Church don't represent Christianity. I don't even need this. I can go in the book and still find the insanity without the damn imagery. So don't think just because, the Catholics take it to another level and they do, and they have a representation of who they are, that we can't go in the Bible and break it down with the Bible alone. So for niggas that say that the Catholic Church ain't Christianity, goddamn it, I can go in the Bible and find many of the goddamn chapters and verses that verify this shit any goddamn way. So don't think you getting away with nothing. Okay? So look at this sick motherfucker. This is out the Orthodox. They got the dragon. And matter of fact, I seen that shit right there. That's, you understand, when they went to conquering and shit. This, that, and the third. And it might have been on goddamn Lord of the Rings or whatever it is. Or so they got the twin dragons up here. Yet and still, it's supposed to be Christ versus the dragon. So I'm trying to understand this shit. Who is the real deity? We understand it now. It's Leviathan. It's Lucifer. Lucifer is Jesus. It's two sides of one goddamn coin, yin and yang. Now, look at this shit, right? You're looking at this like, Seti, what is this? These are actual staffs of the Pope. Look at that shit. This motherfucker got you can see right there, that's Leviathan, because he got fish scales. That's Dagon. Look at that shit right there. And it looked like they tongue kissing, two dragons tongue kissing right there. Right there. So you see it right there for yourself. This ain't got nothing to do with no righteousness or nothing. This ain't the Nagas of Africa. This ain't the Naga of the Kushites. Okay, this is the demonic Leviathan Dagon basilisk. Okay, demonic evil serpent from the Caucasus point of perspective. Okay, want to wake you up. Now you can go right there to what's that? That's the Baphomet, and you see the same twin serpents. You understand what I'm saying? With the orb right there in between this man's, his lap. You see right there, and that's the same goddamn staff that the Pope right there walking around with. And that's Freemason. They let you know that the Pope is a Freemason, and he is. We done seen him with all his Masonic gestures, and so this is who he worships. This is the goat god. This is Leviathan. This is Dagon. This is Baphomet. If the motherfucker's a goddamn Freemason, then he goes into a Freemason lodge. This is what you see. Who's riding the goat? All of that aspect of Freemasonry don't change because the Pope in it. Who's riding the goat? That's a goddamn, that's Freemason jargon. So if he's in there, we asking the motherfucking Pope who's riding the goat. He's riding the guy. He is the goddamn goat. I'm sick of y'all niggas. Y'all see this shit, right? And they say the best place to hide something is right in the motherfucker face. Put it right in front of him. And you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what they do. But we don't question the shit that we see. Anytime I go anywhere, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm looking at architecture. I'm looking at all the signs and symbols. Because, just like that shit, they live. And you put the glasses on, it's saying one thing to certain people and saying another thing to other people. So I'm always looking behind the surface shit. I'm always looking at the signs and symbols, wherever the fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's on books. I don't give a fuck if it's on, I'm at the grocery store. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm looking because I always know it don't, where you think they won't put it is where the fuck they put it. Okay, let me keep it moving. So now we getting into, the sacrificing of babies. Once you understand this, then you understand what's been going on with these children. Okay? Now look at this. Now this is in Rome. This is their audience hall. This is their audience hall. Now look at the top of the motherfucker. It's built like the serpent head. You can even see the dip in it. You understand? You see the eyes on the outside. You even see the nose in the front. God damn it, that's a serpent. That's a goddamn serpent. That's Leviathan. That's Lucifer. That's Dagon right there. And then when you go inside the church, you can see the two eyes, the two serpent eyes on the right and left. You can even see the scaly skin, the way they designed the motherfucker, even all the way up on stage where you see the fang. I say, nigga, y'all niggas in trouble. Y'all niggas in trouble if y'all don't understand what y'all dealing with. You understand? Look at it for what it is. God damn it. Look at it for what it's a serpent. Okay, and then you say, God damn it, the serpent was in the goddamn garden. He's responsible for the downfall of man because the serpent told goddamn Eve that if you eat of the tree of life, or you will live forever. Whichever one, knowledge of good and evil, you will live forever. Okay, so it was the goddamn serpent that did that. So y'all say that's the fall of man. If that is the fall of man according to your book, I don't believe none of this. But why would you contradict yourself and construct some of the most holiest of y'all damn buildings and churches and shit to reflect the goddamn serpent? Come on now, that's what I'm talking about. You can't trust nothing out here. You can't trust nothing these people saying. These peoples is liars. Even when you think they lying all the time, just considering them lying all the time and be on your defense all the motherfucking time with everybody. You can't trust no goddamn body. Look at this. You go right there. Look at it. You can see the way they designed it, that they purposely designed it like a serpent. Look right at the eyes, the serpentine eyes, and the scaly motherfucking skin, how they designed it. Keep it. Now, let's go. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. That you in here with all these, and God say don't make no images of God in heaven or nothing like that. Don't make no images of God that's in heaven. Okay, so this is, you get this little baby, white baby up here and you kissing him and shit, and I can get even more crucial than this. I should have got him, but I didn't have time to look. And you see him right there kissing on these goddamn images and shit, letting you know that this is what they doing behind the scene. Nigga, this is a preview of the big picture behind the scene. You come out here and you see a man that's so silly, he's supposed to be the head of the damn church, and he out here kissing on goddamn statues and shit. What's the deeper meaning behind that? You see what I'm saying? You got all these goddamn chicks, even the damn chicks. What do that look like? That child look like he's under duress. Something going on, baby. And I got so many where they just fall out because they don't even want to be next to these motherfuckers. You understand? The child, and let him already know. He already know what's going to happen to him. It's like he crying because his mom and daddy then gave him away. You understand what I'm saying? So when we ask about how this woman, supposedly been Wade Robson mama, they've been giving away their goddamn babies for so long, we don't know. We don't know, because it's so much wickedness that go on every goddamn day with these people. You cannot say what is what. Nigga, you cannot say what is what. Just keep your motherfucking place of sanity by keeping people out your motherfucking circle and out your cipher, because as soon as they get a foot in your circle, goddammit, you are in a compromised position. Straight the fuck up. So when we look at Jesus, we looking at Saturn. You understand what I'm saying? All them gods was hooded gods. Okay, when you look to the right, you see Saturn wore the hood. What's the hood? That's a veil. When you hood it up, that means you hide who the fuck you are. So that means when he got the veil on, even though his face is there, that symbolism meaning, okay, you see this, but what's behind the picture? What's behind this, the surface information of the Bible? That shit don't mean shit. Pull back the veil. What is the veil? You understand what I'm saying? Now we see Saturn the hooded one. The veil is off, and you see he eating the babies. You understand? They eating the babies behind the scene, sacrificing the babies behind the scene. Okay, we getting deep now. Saturn as the Catholic Church. Let me move that on up. God damn it, you got me on fire tonight. Because I know what I'm teaching is the truth. Waking them up. This is showing you. You understand what they're doing. This is Saturn. But this is Jesus. This is the hooded Jesus. This is the hooded Odin. All of them is the same damn rehashed deity. Okay? A veiled deity, because what you see on the surface ain't the true deity. Quit playing, let them motherfuckers play you like that. You see what I'm saying? So when we come back, look at this. This is also in the audience hall right there where the serpent seat. See, this is supposed to be Jesus. Listen to this. After a nuclear war, I'm not making this shit up. And you can see half of Jesus' head is blown the fuck off. Now, who would conceive something like that? This is, and they got this supposed connected to this Jesus. I didn't put it all in there. You understand what I'm saying? But it's supposed to represent the world after a nuclear war. Okay, so what the fuck is y'all saying? Is y'all motherfuckers about to pop this shit off? Is y'all willing to destroy this planet? You understand what I'm saying? To bring about the reality that y'all want of wiping out so many peoples of color all around the planet. Is this what y'all willing to do? Y'all better take that shit into consideration, because I don't understand the minds of people that could conceive a nuclear war. You understand what I'm saying? Let me keep moving through this. Here you go. And then you can see half of this is right there in the same serpentine audience hall where they got Jesus with his goddamn head blown half the fuck off. That's how you represent your God? Almighty God? You understand what I'm saying? So you understand? Now, we pulling back the veil now. We pulling back the veil. We pulling back the veil. We pulling back the veil, family. So here it is. This is what they've been hiding all along. See how the Roman, you understand, imagery is still there? These is what you call erotes. Okay, when you got more than one eros. They call them erotes. And this is something that they carry over. If I also got to do how many Greek gods and Roman gods is actually in the Bible. And I'm going to actually do that and crack niggas' head open just to show y'all how many Greek and Roman gods is actually in the Bible. And they switch, they might switch the story up, but it's the same fucking rehashed story. So you see that Eros and Cupid is manifested in what you call baby angels, which is nothing but the erote. It's nothing original with that, because you didn't already showed this in Roman and Greek psychology. Okay, so you rehashed it. There's nothing original about it. Okay, and so you come over here and you see at the top, you see another, suppose that's God, and you got this old man, you got these babies and shit all around him. You understand what I'm saying? So you ain't say, you talking about Michael Jackson, you talking about R. Kelly, which you should, but look at this on a grander and global scale, where this goddamn institution of the Catholic Church then raped millions of babies, millions, and these motherfuckers are still functioning in every goddamn community around the globe. Ain't nobody doing a goddamn thing. So if you're gonna shut down a state of Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, or any of them, if they're guilty, they're guilty, and if they done it, they done it, and they deserve what the fuck should happen to them. But no less should the goddamn Catholic Church be tried, and justice should be brought to all the victims of the goddamn Catholic Church. Nonetheless, I'm sick of that shit, man. Niggas want to jump on their own, but they do not want to charge the beast for all the shit that they done to us. Don't put out the smoke, nigga. Put out the fire. And that's what we doing today. So you can see right there that these babies ain't nothing but eros. And I'm gonna ask it every time, how can a baby be the God of love? And not just any love, erotic love. See, that's wicked. That right there is wicked right there. Just that question alone. How can a child be the God of erotic love? Erotic love is the most, perverted kind of love you can think of. Anything goes. Okay, and so a baby, and so when you go in there, see, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. You better buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up, goddammit. Because it's going, this ride at the end, see, this is a quick ride. I'm not going all night. This is a quick ride. We're going up the roller coaster, but this that magnum at the motherfucker Cedar Point, the highest roller coaster. We're going to go up this motherfucker, but to drop a motherfucker, man. And we about to drop. We going down this bitch now. To drop a motherfucker. Okay, so here you see it right there for yourself. See, this your altar boys. See, they intertwined it in the icons, the religious icons, where it's all over, and you didn't see it because you thinking that this is acceptable. You understand? We in our spirituality, we don't really get down like that. But it's still something as you look at it. Not in the climate that you in, they should be taking all of this shit up out of there because it ain't nothing but the evidence of the pedophilia that been going on in the Catholic Church from day one. Okay, you got Jesus over there, and you got this little boy leaning all on this man, and he got rosy cheeks and shit, and he holding his hand. Then you got leaning all on him at dinner, and it looked like he in his lap. You understand what I'm saying? Look like he in his lap. And so here it is. And then this one, he is in the lap. Okay, he is in the lap. So you see him over there, and then to the right, if you look down, he always, and it stayed constant because he got a scroll in his hand. He got a scroll in his hand. You see what I'm saying? And he down on his knees. And so you already know what that means. Okay? Again, when you look right there, see how they keep, and when they keep it standard, it's no doubt what it is. When they keep it standard, it ain't no doubt. So he got a phallic scroll in his hand and the man down, going down. You see what I'm saying? Don't tell me, nigga, you don't see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say shit, but motherfucker is right there in your face, and I ain't got to, the shit speak for itself. And so these is what you seeing now. This is what's happening. They've been doing this to these boys, and nobody been speaking up, and they've been doing it by the millions. Not no motherfucking thought. Millions. Millions. They was raping our babies on the slave boat, the Catholics before we got on the boat, when we was on the boat, when we got off the goddamn boat. 400, 500, 600 years after the goddamn boat. It's still happening today. These is actual facts. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they doing to these boys. This is what you see when you see Jesus over there with the boy. Okay? And so here it is. Here it is. The child sacrificing. So when you say, just like that man mama say, oh, unless she lied or if she telling the truth, the reality is, let me come on up out of this. Let me come on up out of this. Because I'm about to be on out. I'm about to be on out. The reality is, these people's mamas and daddies a lot of time know exactly what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? They know exactly. That's right. I got to hit them up right quick. Because when I be going ham, my shit be all over the motherfucking place. You understand what I'm saying? They know exactly what's going on. They sacrifice. See, a lot of people ain't telling that. They sacrificing them children over to them because they know exactly who they is and what they're about to do. And this shit been going on for far too long. Wake up, family. Wake the hell on up. So this is my, I went 3 times today, speaking very vigorously, and passionately about what's going on out here with these children. Somebody got to speak up. Okay, we got to act better than what we've been doing. You understand what I'm saying? The best way to not have our babies being, taken off into these organizations to be raped and this is to take care of your children. If you're going to have children, take care of them. Raise them right. Raise them to understand the reality of the world that they living in. So we can cut off having babies falling for, as victims of a society that's out here only to feed on them, destroy them. We got to teach them better than what we've been doing. And that's a lot of reasons why the youth is upset at us today, because they're being fed on and they don't understand what's really happening. Nobody has, showed them the pitfalls of the world. Show them. Even if, and it ain't about having, if you ain't got the money, the wealth is coming. We're going to get that. but educate the children to the reality of the world that they living in. Show them the pitfalls so at least they have an opportunity to leap over the pitfall. You know, avert the pitfall. But if you don't teach them nothing and you allow them babies to fall in that pitfall, you understand, and fall victim to these vicious people out here, then you are responsible for their demise. This is how you make the change. Educate. Each one teach one. All right, family. This is the General Suten Seti. How I do, family? I've been working all day. How I do? I see my family in the house. I ain't playing no game. General Seti don't waste time. I don't waste time like other Negroes. I don't waste time. Every time I come on this motherfucker, I'm hitting hard for the family. Okay, I ain't got time for that negativity, the silliness that niggas is, because that shit don't matter. When we got our family out here being fed on, it's almost criminal for niggas to waste time on bullshit. If you ain't up here to teach your people the right shit to do and practice to avert this constant goddamn demise of our people and give them information for the uplift and redemption of African people, it's a goddamn crime to bring your silly ass up on goddamn YouTube and even more confused people, okay? It's a crime. Wake your silly ass up. How I do out there, family? Give me my guy. Please take this information and spread it. Don't just BPC for life, nigga, okay? BPC for life, the flagship of African liberation, nigga. BPC for life, all right? Been doing it far too long. If it wasn't for this motherfucking ship, niggas wouldn't have nothing. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. You understand what I'm saying? And I thank the ancestors for all my teachers that came before me to put me in the predicament to be able to teach you. All right, family? I'm up out of here. This is the General Sarasu Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Bang! Black Pop.